Does Google really care about your landing page and the ads that you're delivering to the search engine? I had I had somebody ask that. I had a consulting client ask that, and honestly, I think that question was asked because they knew that their landing page wasn't up to snuff and that maybe their ads could be done better. And the answer to that is 100% yes. They do really care about the landing page. They care about the ad relevance and how it ties into the keyword, and what that search section is. And this is why when we talk to people and we constantly see when we're doing auditing of ads accounts and we're doing auditing either in our niche or other niches, we'll see people that'll create one campaign, one ad group, and throw everything in there. If you're making jambalaya, those are great. I mean, it makes it taste better, right? You throw everything in there, it's all going to end up in your stomach anyway, is what is the joke that the adults would always tell the kids. But in all actuality, it's an awful way to create a recipe for disaster when it comes to Google Ads, because your landing page experience matters as much as your ad experience, your ad context, and how it correlates with that keyword. And Google has these parts in here where you can show up in your columns where you're looking and you're going through it and you're saying, what's the ad relevance? Is it a relevant ad for the keyword that you're matching with it? If it's in that ad group and the keyword is matching up with that ad, great. If it doesn't, your ad relevance is going to be pretty poor. So if you're just saying the same thing over and over again, or it's just basically a branding ad saying, come to Nick's shoe shop. Nick's shoe shop is the best shoe shop. When they're asking you, looking for ballerina shoes or something, right? And you're saying Nick's shoe shop. Well, what if you don't have ballerina shoes? Maybe you should specify what Nick's shoe shop has, right? And then that landing page experience. I say this with a grain of salt, but I'm very honest with it. Today's society, and I say Americans because I like to label us. Americans are inherently lazy. If I do a search for something, let's say I'm searching for tickets to the newest movie at the local cinema. If I do a search for that and I have to click on a website and then go through 15 different cinemas and try to find that movie inside that cinema, I'm gone. I am gone. I'm going to go back into the search and go to the next page, and find it where it's easy to press go and purchase. So the same goes for anything that you're trying to provide on a Google Ads, inside Google Ads and on your landing page. So what I mean by that is let's talk about people talking about back pain and chiropractors. So let's use that as an example. If somebody comes in and says they're looking for having back pain, how do I relieve my back pain? Well, if you take them to a landing page and the ad copy says meet with the best chiropractor in XYZ town to relieve your back pain. So good, not great. Like, have you tried chiropractic care? Chiropractic care, blah blah blah. Should be in that ad copy. Tom Smith is the best chiropractor in Bettendorf, Iowa. You have stuff in there, or work with the top family chiropractor in your area. Having relevant stuff, and then talking about that back pain, and do you want to relieve your back pain? Is back pain getting too much for you to sleep? And then you drop them on a landing page, and the landing page has nothing to do about back pain, or what's the correlation with going to a chiropractor? How can that be an alternative solution to going to a surgeon? That's what we're talking about. And Google will give you preferential treatment. You could go in and say, I'm going to bid $1 for that click. And Google might say, well, the top bidder, and to get on the top page and for your ads to even show, we need $2 from you. I'm going to stay at $1. I'm going to do a really good ad copy, and I'm going to do a very relevant ad copy. And I'm going to do a really good landing page that has copy in there, has a call to action, has a phone number you can call now, talks about how do you relieve back pain, what are some things you've done, why you need, why it might be relevant for you to meet with a chiropractor before you meet with a surgeon. These are all relevant things that people are looking for answers for when they have back pain, because when you're in pain, you just want it relieved, right? Instant relief, could be instant relief. So having that kind of stuff in your ad copy and your landing page, if Google views that as good, or extremely relevant or above average, I might get away with getting in for $1 instead of $2. It happens a lot more than you think, because a lot more times your competition is not doing any of that. They're just putting in the keyword back pain. They're putting in, the chiropractor's name, the office, relieve back pain, simple stuff. That it's the same ad for back pain, neck pain, sciatica, all these different things that people might go to a chiropractor for. They've got it all in one jumbled mess. So if you separate those out into separate ad groups, you've got them in proper keyword sets, you've got great ad copy for it, and you got a really good landing page, you're going to get away with $1 a click instead of $2. I mean, is it worth it for you? And more than likely, if that landing page is of good quality, you're going to get a better conversion rate on there. So bumping your conversion rate from 10% to 12% is a massive swing when you're talking thousands and thousands of clicks, if you think about it. So food for thought, people were asking, like, if I have the right keywords and I have the right stuff that I'm looking to sell, why does the ad copy matter and why does the landing page matter? It matters massively. I mean, it's a huge difference. Not only to improve your conversion rate and to bring relevant traffic to you, but it also matters when it comes to bidding, because your bidding is going to get a lot more expensive if you don't do the proper things. If you're just sitting there not doing the proper stuff, it could get wildly expensive for you to bid on irrelevant traffic or relevant traffic, and then having just an awful ad and then having a really bad landing page. So food for thought on that. Take that with what you will. If you have questions on how that looks, or if you want us to take a look at your landing page or even ad copy you have, we'd love to take a look. But either way, hit us up with any questions you have in the comments and concerns, and we'll go from there. But thanks for coming by.